So, ahead of the Brisbane Test, which is about to begin tomorrow, Josh Hazlewood has been renamed in the Australia 11. Yes, that is the one change which has been confirmed ahead of the Brisbane Test. Australia have announced their playing 11. It is all the same players who featured in Adelaide except Scott Boland. So, the playing 11 for Australia is Usman Khwaja, Nathan McSweeney, Marnus Labuschagne, Steve Smith, Travis Head, Mitchell Marsh, Alex Carey, Nathan Lyon, Mitchell Stark, Pat Cummins, and Josh Hazlewood. Yes, Josh Hazlewood, had suffered a minor side strain in the Adelaide Test match, a left side strain injury, and because of that, he was ruled out of the Adelaide Test match. But then he started bowling, he started match simulations for Brisbane, and that is why now he has been included in place of Boland, who bowled very, very well in Adelaide, also got the wicket of Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma on a consistent basis, and because of that, now he will maybe most likely play in Melbourne now. Now, what has happened in this entire simulation is that Josh Hazlewood is an ideal fit for Brisbane. He's taken 37 wickets there. He's got an average of 23 with two 5-wicket hauls. Ideal for those kind of conditions. So the original Tree Factor trio is back with Josh Hazlewood, Mitchell Stark, and Pat Cummins playing. Nathan Lyon will be your spinner, and then Mitchell Marsh is going to be one of your bowling all-rounder options in that sense. So Australia have made the change, and it was expected to happen. Maybe they'll have a horses for courses approach in Melbourne. Maybe Scott Boland, who has an excellent record at the MCG in the Boxing Day Test match, maybe he will play there instead of one of the pacers who might be rested at this stage. So the one change that is there is that Josh Hazlewood is in, and Scott Boland has been ruled out of the Brisbane Test match. Now, looking at the press conference that Pat Cummins will be uploading that very, very shortly. Rohit Sharma's press conference, on the other hand, has been pushed back to 3 p.m. local time, which means 10 a.m. IST. That is when the press conference of Rohit Sharma will happen. Whether there will be any changes in the Indian lineup, that remains to be seen. On the other hand, when you look at the Australian side, they are pretty confident. They are assured of their team composition. The batters are the same. Despite Steve Smith having a horrendous run, he will continue. Marnus Labuschagne came back to a bit of form earlier. And now Travis Head, Alex Carey, Mitchell Marsh, these three have really been the key in this WTC cycle. On the other hand, the openers will want to get back into some kind of form because Usman Khwaja has not had runs. Nathan McSweeney looked good in the Adelaide Test match, but then he unfortunately was dismissed for 39 by Jasprit Bumrah. India, on the other hand, they'll be wanting some changes in the pace bowling department. Look at it. Is Harshit Rana going to get another game? Is Akashdeep going to come in? Nitish Reddy is certainly going to play. So that is why heading into the Gabba Test match, it generally gets better as the days progress. But then you have to understand the Gabba pitch has also undergone some changes when you look at it. 2021, 2022, you saw batting became easier as the game progressed, but then became drier, ensuring that the spinners came into view. Look at Nathan Lyon. Nathan Lyon has got 98 wickets in Adelaide. He just needs two in Brisbane. He just needs two more to ensure he gets to 100 wickets at a particular venue. So it's a huge, huge feat by Nathan Lyon that's staring in Brisbane. So that is the way when you look at it. So India's press conference will be somewhere around 10 a.m. IST at that point in time, and then we'll upload it as soon as you get it, and you can find that out on Sports Today as well. Now, Pat Cummins has said things in the press conference. You can listen to that also. We'll be uploading that very, very shortly. But Australia's playing 11 has been confirmed. So for people who are joining us at this point, the playing 11 for Australia is Usman Khwaja, Nathan McSweeney, Steve Smith, Marnus Labuschagne. Then you've got Travis Head, Mitchell Marsh, Alex Carey, Pat Cummins, Mitchell Stark, Josh Hazlewood, Nathan Lyon. The only exception to that is who's been left out of the Adelaide Test match is Scott Boland. No fault of Boland. He bowled really well in Adelaide, but then when Josh Hazlewood was fit, he was expected to come back. A like-for-like replacement. Maybe in Melbourne, where Scott Boland has got an excellent record there, he could be tried there, and one of the pacers could get rested. Maybe a Stark could get rested. Maybe a Hazlewood again might be rested for the Melbourne Test match. So it all is boiling down to a very, very interesting development at this stage. Now, there are a couple of comments there. What's your take on the pitch? Harman Singh Walia saying, well, Harman, I think what I can see from the pitch is that there will be assistance early on. Maybe in the first day, you will get some assistance. After that, the pitch will ease out. and then you are going to see more help for the batters than in that sense. So if you win the toss, most likely you would want to bat first, because bowling second, you will then be chasing the game, and batting last in Brisbane doesn't actually make sense in that way. Freaking awesome. Gabba wicket gets better for batting as the game progresses. Even in the fourth innings, teams can score 300 plus. India never been bowled out below 300 in the fourth innings at Gabba. True. See, 2021, India chased down 328. The Rishabh Pant miracle that was there. Gabba ka gaman toot gaya tha in 2021. So that is why Australia actually don't, in the last three tests there, they don't have a good record. They've lost two. But when you look at it, two of those test matches that they lost happened post-Christmas. Pre-Christmas, when the wicket is fresh, when it's normally the season opener, when Australia have been geared up for that, they have actually done very, very well there. So India are up for a fight in Brisbane this time around also. So will taking first batting or winning the toss a good decision on this pitch? Harman Singh is saying yes. It'll be a good decision if you bat first. Then freaking awesome. Already teams are not playing enough ODIs. Only SL and Park are playing decent number of ODIs. CT should be played in ODI format. India will play 18 T20s in 2020 plus Asia Cup will be held in T20 format. Freaking awesome. I do agree. See, there is a speculation that the broadcasters may want it in the T20 format, but it is highly, highly unlikely that the Champions Trophy is going to be played in the T20 format. Because if that happens, Virat and Rohit are anyway not going to play because they've retired from the T20I format. So that star power then diminishes in that sense. So that is the reason why you'll have to hold on. Maybe a decision will be taken in the next week or so of the Champions Trophy, but already I've run out of time. Pakistan is not accepting the hybrid model that they want when they tour India. So that is why this is a big, big problem in the Champions Trophy. World is gold. Rohit as an opener. What do you think and what Nets suggest? I think he's going to be there as the opener. The indications are that Rohit is going to be the opener. KL Rahul gets bumped down to number 6. Unless the team management said, oh, the Adelaide test match was a disaster, you get dropped, and someone else comes in. So that is the way I look at it. So thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this update. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis. And don't forget, we are on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram as well. Don't forget to download the Sports Talk mobile app for all the information you need in English and Hindi. Bye-bye.